In 2024, we journeyed together to transform aspirations into reality. Guided by the spirit of Hiraya, we empowered communities, strengthened governance, and built futures shaped by shared dreams. This is not just our story. It is the story of every Biliranon striving for progress, resilience, and unity. Join us as we celebrate milestones, partnerships, and collective vision that brought us closer to the Biliran we all dream of. Outcome number 1: excellence in local governance upheld. 6 municipalities joined the eBoss caravan, while 8 were monitored for BPLS, BPCO, Rate My LGU service, telco standards, and EVOS compliance. 1 Lepido and Peso were trained in LEIC formulation and workforce planning. A provincial awards committee assessed 132 barangays across 4 LTIA categories, leading to Barangay Bool West Culaba being recognized as a regional finalist at RAIHAC 2024 on October 25 in Tacloban City. 4 LGUs received training on SGLGIF implementation, with 4 projects monitored, inspected, and validated, including training for MLGOOs on SGLGIF processes. 9 CSO desks and their members, along with 9 LGUs, were capacitated through targeted development interventions. The provincial government, 8 municipalities in 132 barangays were monitored for full disclosure policy compliance, ensuring public and FDP portal postings. All 132 barangays were trained to enhance leadership, integrating futures thinking into governance for innovation. All 132 barangays were assessed for the Seal of Good Local Governance for barangays. 9 LGUs were assessed for the SGLG, with Almeria, Kawayan, and Naval advancing to the national validation and receiving the seal. 8 LGUs were monitored for road clearing operations, and all barangays were observed conducting barangay assemblies. All 132 barangays were oriented on the Kalinisan program, with 25 recognized for outstanding implementation. The Hapag project was monitored and assessed across all 132 barangays. All LGSF projects were enrolled into Baybayin for monitoring, along with 2 FOLGO projects. The LPMC functionality of the provincial government and 8 municipalities was reviewed, and all were classified as highly functional. Several LGUs in Biliran and the DILG Biliran Provincial Office were honored for their excellence in infrastructure governance during the Regional Subaybayani Awards 2024 on November 28 at Summit Hotel, Tacloban City. Outcome number 2: peaceful, orderly, safe, and secure communities secured. The provincial government and 8 municipalities were assessed for Peace and Order Council functionality, with 5 LGUs rated as highly functional. Their POPs plans were also monitored through the POPs PCMS. Financial aid for former rebels were processed by the provincial government, DILG, and allied agencies. On May 13, 2024, a former rebel received 65,000 in DILG-administered assistance, including 50,000 for livelihood and 15,000 for immediate needs. The provincial government secured funding for Project Kwarto ni Neneng. 9 LGUs were audited on the performance of their anti-drug abuse councils. Biliran Province and the municipalities of Almeria, Caibiran, Culaba, and Naval were recognized as national awardees in the 2024 ADAC Performance Audit. Outcome number 4: inclusive communities enabled. The provincial government and its 8 municipalities had their FY 2025 GOD plan and budget reviewed and monitored. Additionally, these LGUs were assessed for their FY 2023 GOD accomplishment report compliance. All 132 barangays were monitored for VOW and VOC incidences. The provincial government, along with its municipalities, was evaluated on ALCAT accomplishments. As a result, the provincial government, along with 7 municipalities, was deemed to have highly functional ALCAT VOCs. All local government units were assessed on the functionality of their LCPCs, and as a result, 7 municipalities are adjudged to have ideal LCPCs. Outcome number 5: highly trusted department and partner. Maintain the DILG Biliran Facebook page, published the 2023 Accomplishment Report magazine, Pagsidlit, and upheld the Citizens Charter. ensured sub-LGRC operations with 4 MSAC meetings and regional participation, achieving 100% client satisfaction. Engaged in team building and wellness activity on May 24, 2024 at Marinor Mountain Resort, DILG Biliran. Conducted 12 provincial team conferences in 2024 to plan and coordinate programs, sub-LGRC, and GAD focal point system activities. Held a fire safety earthquake and basic life support drill on April 1, 2024, led by the Bureau of Fire Protection. The GAD Corner promotes gender inclusivity and supports the GAD plan, focusing on equality and empowerment. Highlights commitment to ISO 9001:2015 standards, emphasizing quality management and continuous service improvement. Participated in the 2024 National Women's Month, conducting a gender sensitivity and SOGI orientation and joining the kickoff motorcade. DILG Biliran opened its new 2-story office on October 24, 2024 in DILG Biliran, enhancing service accessibility and support for local governments. DILG Biliran was declared a drug-free workplace on November 18, 2024 during its 4th quarter provincial team conference with PIDEA. LGU Almeria, in partnership with DILG Biliran and BIPSU, held a knowledge-sharing session on futures thinking in policy making on September 12, 2024. DILG Biliran and BIPSU partnered for the first Futures Debate Spar held in observance of the International Day Against Drug Abuse on June 25 to 27, 2024 at BIPSU Noval Campus. DILG Biliran launched the eLGRC website during the Provincial Team Conference and Sub-LGRC meeting on August 14, 2024. BIPSU, in collaboration with DILG Biliran and Biliran PLGU, conducted a training for Barangay VAUSI desk officers on April 16, 2024 at BIPSU Gymnasium. LGU Almeria showcased its practices in sustainable education governance at the Pagsanyog Kickoff event on October 1, 2024 at the DILG Regional Office 8. LGU Kabukgayan celebrated its 75th anniversary on November 12, 2024, recognizing stakeholders during the Bugkay Award of Excellence and Cultural Night. LGU Kaibiran launched the Ibid Ako advocacy campaign on January 15, 2024 at the new Municipal Hall with national and local partners. LGU Kulaba held the Dagyal 2024 Town Hall meeting promoting transparency and citizen engagement with DILG Biliran and provincial government. LGU Kawayan conducted a CBDRRM plan training on disaster preparedness at Mondelos Nature Park in Barangay Balakson led by MDRRMO and DILG. LGU Maripipi hosted anti-drug training for Badaks and broke ground on a new police station during a 2-day program on July 30 to 31, 2024. BIPSU introduced the Barangay Development Plan Quality Assessment Tool with LGU Noval and DILG Biliran on November 25, 2024. Biliran Province declared a stable internal peace and security on September 11, 2024 during a ceremony at Forgoch Tourist Inn, Noval. As we look back on the achievements of 2024, we are reminded that tayo ang hiraya. Together, we are the dream made real. Through dedication, collaboration, and innovation, we have turned visions into milestones, paving the way for a brighter future for Biliran. Let us continue to inspire, to serve, and to dream big for our communities, for progress, and for the generations to come. Together, we are not just shaping today, we are building the foundation for tomorrow. Mabuhay ang hiraya ng Biliran Province! Thank you, Eastern Visayas!